Hi, I'm Singaya Watson with SPC Consulting, and this is going to be a general love tarot read for the collective. It is Friday, July 21st. Happy summer. I hope you all are doing well, that you're blessed, that you're happy, and that you're abundant. Now, I haven't been on for a little while. I have been enjoying my summer with my son. We've been swimming late at night. I've been using my looper. I have been just feeling this real new energy, but I am going through some things, so I'm just, keeping a head up and going through them and, being that student and lesson of life that I get to learn that I always like to, talk about being. And I am ready to do this reading. Now, I had shuffled the cards already. I'm definitely kind of feeling the energy of this reading. And I got some clarifiers from different decks and also a general description of what this new incoming person energy is going to be like. Again, this is a love reading for the collective. It's a general for the rest of July going into August. So let's get started. Even though I've already prayed over the cards and the cards came out and everything, I'm still going to say a quick prayer with you guys. So let's welcome the divine in. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started. So like I said, it is Friday, July 21st. It is almost 11 o'clock here in Southern California. My little boy is actually sleeping for the first time. Him and I have been staying up super late. And so, you know what happens when you stay up super late. You kind of sleep as you leisurely want to. And we've been doing that. We've really been enjoying our summer. But he's also going through some growing pains, so it's been a little bit of a struggle. I will admit that. He's got a little bit of an attitude this summer, and he's growing up, so I'm like, oh. Anyways, I've got some Queen of the Nile incense, so, ooh, it smells really divine. Hopefully that'll inspire us. Let's get started. So the first card that came out was Water Sign. Now, of course, a water sign, is your Cancer, your Scorpio, your Pisces. But with this, I also want to believe that you may be going through a lot of things right now, and you might feel a little bit heavy in your energy. Clear off in water. Go to the beach, rinse off there. Get some sea salt and add it to a bath of water. If you don't have access to a tub, you literally can take some water, take some sea salt and put it in like a bucket, a pail, a nice bowl, and literally just pour it over you and rinse off with it in the shower and just see that negativity, that heaviness leaving your body, and it will. Next card out, turn that tech off, tithe your time. I think that you could also, besides having those outward daily distractions, you might be comforting yourself in technology. So that's a lot of tech time, a lot of iPad time, a lot of, streaming. And Spirit and the Divine is basically saying to, tithe your time. I like to say, in a sense, there's 24 hours in a day. Could a person really dedicate 2.4 hours to tithing your time to investing in themselves, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically? And I think it can be done. You can do it in increments, but definitely 2.5 hours or 2.4 hours of self-care, reflection, some of that reading, even if you listen to like books on film, books on tape, books on YouTube, self-improvement, saying some quick prayers and meditation in the car while you're eating, being grateful for what you have. It may seem like a lot, but that's like a huge investment into yourself and into bringing positivity into your life. So don't forget to turn off that tech and tithe your time. Next card that came out, no threes. I always say no threes in business, in relationships, no third parties, nothing. And that's exactly what this card says. I'm feeling like if you were knowingly or unknowingly, in a sense, involved in a third party situation, the other person, they've chosen who they've chosen, and the divine has somebody new for you. And you're not going to be wrapped up in third parties anymore. Those boundaries have been set high. You're keeping them, in place, and there will be no threes in your next relationship. Next card, I get Weak by Belinda Carlisle. This is one of my favorite songs I like to listen to. I love the video. I get weak when you're next to me. When you look at me, I can't speak. I get weak when I look into your eyes. I think that's the lyrics. There's some other lyrics too. You are feeling weak in a sense for love. And you might be seeing signs and synchronicities. I know I have. I am so glad to be welcoming in new energy. I will probably tell a story about, a twin flame experience that I got through, but I'm really happy and thankful to say that my twin flame experience has ended in the contract that was done a couple of months ago, and a new contract is coming. And so Spirit had confirmed this to me. The last conversation I had, that was like confirmation, a horn. The last conversation I had with my twin flame, which I feel now is probably a false twin flame who was a water sign. That conversation, in a lot of sense, did not go well, but I'm thankful for that. Literally the last words were, I don't ever want to talk to you again. Don't ever call me. Don't ever speak to me again. And that was him telling me that. And I wasn't shocked. I was thankful, because literally it was like a dream I had. Like, this was it. Like, I know that person saying that, I will never hear from that person again. I'll never talk to that person again. And I'm okay with that now. It was like the complete letting go. And literally after that was said, like, I didn't cry. I wasn't upset. I just accepted it. And it was like a final acceptance of the journey that this is done. This contract is done. And literally a short while later, I got confirmation in a dream, and literally I saw like police cars, and I didn't see what was going on inside of a home, but they definitely told me that it was him. And I just heard, you will never have to worry about him again for the rest of your life. It's over. The contract is over. We're sending in someone new. And it was so divine. And I woke up like, okay, again, like I accepted, it's done. I'm thankful. And I will say, lately I've been seeing so many signs and synchronicities, and I literally can like hear and feel the energy of the new person that's coming in. And I find their voice to be very comforting. I kind of have even had like these dreams where we're like out on adventures, and like I really feel I'm connecting with this new person. And so seeing how heavy the signs and synchronicities are, and from something that someone told me, I think that it's going to be very soon. So I'm just going to keep that to myself, and let's see what happens. But you may be seeing signs and synchronicities out in nature, and you may be feeling a little weak, but Spirit is preparing you for that person, for those butterflies that are coming in. Next card out, go outside and cry. If there's anything that you need to let go of, any feelings, any doubt, any depression, any pain, any suffering, you just you're at the final lesson or something you've learned and you want to let it out, go outside and cry. Let nature comfort you. Even if it's like 100 degrees like it is here in California, I find that sometimes when I'm just releasing in nature, I'm out in nature, I will feel that gentle breeze. And I know that's from who I call my Mama Oya. I will feel a gentle breeze. I will feel comfort from nature and spirit. And it just motivates me. It inspires me. It cleanses me. It lets me connect. And it makes me feel magnificent. So definitely go outside and cry, release, be comforted by nature. Next card out. Inheritance or fortune by the divine. Some of you are receiving an inheritance that might have been blocked off from you. Also, fortune, and that fortune is going to be with the new person that's coming into your life. You guys are going to create a new foundation, a new fortune together. And for many of you, this is going to be the person, the partner, and you're going to be establishing a legacy, an inheritance legacy for a long time. This is going to be a very good relationship for you. Next card out, Come Live With Me, Marvin Gaye. One of my all-time favorite songs. Come Live With Me is it's very sexy. It's very seductive, but it is a song kind of telling a lover, like, come live with me, let me take care of you. It's not only sexually, it's like emotionally, physically, like, let's spend time together, let's get to know each other, let's be lovers. And so that's the new relationship that's coming in. Those are going to be the feelings there. It's going to be authentic, it's going to be passionate, it's going to be very beautiful. Next card out, Positive Influence. I feel like many of you out there in the collective that are getting new partners, you have gone through a lot of negativity and you've still been positive. And now you're going to get that back in a person who's a positive influence for you. You're going to be in a new soul tribe. You're going to be a part of a new family, a new experience with this person, and it's going to be a positive one. You both are bringing so much positivity to the table that you're going to influence others in a great way. You're going to build together. You're just going to have one of those beautiful relationships that are like social and inspiring to people, like, oh, they have like such a great attitude, and they're so authentic and genuine. I feel like people are going to say that when they see you two together. Last card out. New romantic relationship. New romantic relationship, partner coming. It's coming. And I'm hearing for some of you, you could be meeting this person within the next 7 days. For the next 7 weeks. You are going to be in a different position, in a different place, hugging and loving and everything. And that's awesome. It's so wonderful. I love hearing that. So I'm going to pull out some of my clarifiers that I got. And these are from 3 different decks. The first deck that I read, the first cards were from one that I created. But of course, the Rider-Waite and then Angel Romance Tarot deck. So you're going to get some messages from those. Let's get started. First one is love yourself first. Now, forgive the hologram of this card. Love yourself first. I believe a lot of you have been pouring into yourself in self-love and loving yourself first. And that welcoming energy is why your new person is coming in, because you have loved yourself first. You've come out of that stuff. Next card out, attraction. That is the thing when you love yourself first. When you pour into yourself, you really kind of instigate, or, it comes as a catalyst for attracting new love, new energy, positivity. It's wonderful when we really invest in ourselves and we do self-love and we practice, those things that keep us positive, that keep us together, that help us to weather the storms, to expand and grow. Next card out, pay attention to the red flags. I think you're going to know right offhand when you meet this person who they are and how important they're going to be to you. It's going to be electric, magnifying. But do not go so head over heels in with the relationship. You're not going to meet on Sunday and get married on Monday. Don't do that. Be smart. Think about the lessons that you've learned and apply them. New self-love means, maybe I'm more patient. Maybe I'm a better listener. Maybe I'm, more vulnerable and, I let people like hug me and everything. Whatever that is, take it slow with that. Don't jump into anything sexual. You're ready. Sorry, I wasn't ready. You're ready. I believe that many of us are in the collective. We are ready for new. We are ready for new love. Next card out, wait. Like I said, I think the waiting period for some, it's going to be as early as 7 days. For others, within the next 7 weeks, you will be meeting that person. So I would say, don't jump into like any other relationships. Plus, we've got, Mercury retrograde coming up. Take it slow, wait, let it build up, build a good foundation. Don't just jump into anything. Chariot. When I see the Chariot, it's more than like knowing this person. Of course, Chariot is like, they're coming. But this person is coming with what I would call applied life lessons, a confidence too. For them, you've got the black and the white. I think that they are kind of black on some issues and white on some. Meaning the person that's coming, they have their standards set in place. They have integrity. They are confident. They have the right boundary set up, or you're that person as well. It's like you both have grown and expanded from the past. So you can kind of quickly probably mesh together in a sense and have these great conversations and everything, but you're not going to rush into anything. You'll rush, into being friends, into probably going out on a date and doing activities and things together, really trying to learn each other. But both of you are going to be very on the issue of, I'm not doing this. I have my boundaries set in place. Next card out, the 7 of Swords. 2 behind, taken off with some. I think there will be a minor, maybe reflection back on the past. You might get some communication from someone from the past, and you all know that you get that communication again during Mercury retrograde. It's because it's just a past relationship. Don't settle into that for very long. Leave the past where it needs to be, asleep or dead or over or in the past. Go for new. Go for the future. Next card out, Ace of Pentacles. This relationship is a new beginning. And I really believe like there's prosperity in this. There's prosperity in the foundation. There's abundance. There's understanding. There's community. There's love. There is this kind of, we're on the road. We're getting started. This is good. We're chilling. Everything's brand new. That's what this relationship is going to be. Next card out. 2 of Swords. Now see, with this, it's like a person is conflicted. You've got a decision to make. I really think if the past comes back, be careful getting caught up in the decision or getting stuck in, oh, I'm going to make a decision between the new and the old. I say go for the new. Don't stick with the old. You can always forgive the past. You could always gently say, hey, if it's a person, we're going to be friends. If it's a job, hey, it's cool. But move on from it. Don't stay in the energy of, oh, I'm going to go back. Am I going to do this? Don't get caught up in that. Next card out. We've got the 5 of Wands. Now, this describes how this person is when I ask Spirit. So the next couple of cards are going to describe the new person coming in. This person, and the 5 of Wands are in reverse. This person is cooperative. They do not like really bad conflict and drama. They are really positive with their agreements. They're kind of like a really good negotiator, but they're also a good listener. When you are the kind of person that likes to avoid conflict, you're the kind of person that can have a grown-up conversation, get your point across, hear that other person's point, and want to come up, with a mutual agreement, a mutual understanding. That's how this person is. This is their energy. Next card out, Queen of Swords in the upright. Now, I'll tell you, this person, they have their boundaries. They are protective of what they have, and they will be protective of you. They are independent. They are very intelligent. They have a sense of humor, and they're honest. They do things with integrity. They are like I would say like the card of final judgment. Like this is how it's going to be. This is what it is. Even though they've taken everything, when they learn something, when they do something, when they set their mind to do something, they accomplish it. That's who this person is. Next card up, Two of Cups. This is your match. These are lovers. And these lovers, they are divine. They have true love with each other. They understand each other. They know each other. They've learned each other. They're not only lovers, they're friends. This is how this person is going to be with you. This is how you're going to be with them. This is the relationship you will have. Next card out, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Now, when you're a queen, you've put in all your hard work. You've done a lot of things. You learned your lessons. You're the queen. You sit on the throne. You didn't do it just to sit in. This wasn't by simply an inheritance or something like that. You put in work to be this queen. You rule. A queen is nurturing. A queen is loving and caring. She is what I call a Proverbs 31 woman. She has her grapevines. She has her oil, her ways with her oil. She is prosperous. And that's what this person is. And this is how they're going to view you too. Abundant, nurturing, prosperous. This is the energy exchange that will be between both of you. It will be equal. Next card out, the Moon. There is a mystery to this person, and I don't think like it's a negative one. I believe they will be very honest in discussing their past with you and your past with them. You will discuss that with them. But I do believe that this person, they trust in their intuition as well, and they are connected to the divine. They pray, they meditate, they do something very spiritual that keeps them aligned too. They're not only business only. But this person does like their privacy. They don't like to have their business all out there. Of course, they will say this is the person that I'm with and we're doing these adventures. But they don't like their business put out there. They like to be around people that are trustworthy. There's something about a high regard for respect of privacy. That's what I heard. This person respects privacy. They like their life private. They don't like to get involved in drama. They are cool, calm, and collective. They will go to battle, if need to, but they like things to be private and chill. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're very grown up and very adult-like. Next card out, we've got the Knight of Swords, and this is in reverse. Now, this Knight of Swords in reverse, any knight in reverse can be a little bit chaotic, extreme. I feel like this person or you, if there is any ounce of disrespect, of intimidation, of backbiting, it will not be tolerated. You will be put in your place, or you will be putting them in their place. Riff, rap, bap, bap. That's how it's going to be. This person is going to be very, very protective of the relationship, of your guys' energy. They will definitely show you how valuable you are to them, or you will do that for them. There will be a certain, like a Bonnie and Clyde, like a Jay-Z and Beyonce and, their song Bonnie and Clyde. I'm loyal to you, I protect you. This is our relationship. Nobody's going to elude. That's how this person is going to be, and that's how you're going to be. So that was the reading. This has been Singea Watson with SPC Consulting. I'm so glad to be back doing readings again. I have my own website, Singea Watson, SPC Consulting.com. I will put it in the link. Check it out. I am doing a summer 2023, summer 2024 special. It's $22. I'm also on Groupon, so you can get discounted services I'm offering on there as well. And I'm just happy to be back. I'm sending you all love and light, blessings, hugs, and kisses, Barbie kisses. And I hope that for this reading, between 7 days and 7 weeks, that it applies to those that are going to be experiencing new love. And I pray that those timelines be protected, that this reading be protected, and that it be positive for you in your life and your love life. And again, I'm on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, of course, YouTube, and TikTok as Singea Watson SPC. Thank you again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.